Hi everyone, I'm BD. I studied and worked in Hong Kong for over 10 years before moving back to the UK 3 years ago. So besides English, I also speak a bit of Chinese. Today, I want to share something fun from my recent visit to Yoshitomo Nara's art exhibition here in London. Because of copyright issues, instead of showing photos or footage, I sketched what I saw inside the gallery. Who is Yoshitomo Nara? Yoshitomo Nara is well known for his big-headed, wide-eyed child characters. To be honest, I don't know much about art. The first time I came across Nara's work was in Hong Kong. Because of his painting style and the way his name is translated into Chinese, I always thought Yoshitomo Nara was a woman. His Chinese name is Nara Meiji. His given name, Meiji, literally translates to beautiful wisdom. From a Chinese perspective, Meiji feels like a very feminine name. But when I walked into the exhibition, I noticed the artist being described as he. That's when it hit me. Yoshitomo Nara is actually a man. Later, I found out that Meiji was chosen to honor his sister, Michiko, who sadly passed away during childbirth before he was born. So, plot twist, it's not a pen name, it's a tribute.
The exhibition. The first thing that caught my eye was an installation at the entrance, a little wooden house in a childlike hand-drawn style. The walls were wooden, the roof looked like it was patched together from paper colored with crayons or pencils, very playful, almost like something from a kid's drawing. Inside, the house was set up like a messy studio. A long, cluttered desk, chairs, papers, and drawings scattered all over the floor. At that moment, I imagined Nara working there, completely absorbed in his art. I couldn't help wondering, how does he even walk in and out without tripping over all that paper? If it were me, I'd be face-planting within 5 minutes. Near the house stood a massive wall covered in vinyl record sleeves from his own collection, the ones that inspired him most. The gallery even played folk rock and nostalgic tracks in the background, which made it clear how much that music shaped his creative style. And of course, besides installations, there were plenty of his iconic paintings and sculptures. As I walked around, I overheard visitors saying things like, so cute, and I love it. Meanwhile, I was thinking, these wide-eyed kids might also haunt my dreams tonight.
My reflection. What struck me the most was how Nara sometimes used unconventional materials, like cardboard, envelopes, fabric scraps, or loose notebook paper as his canvas. It felt so spontaneous, like he was saying, when inspiration comes, just start. Don't wait for the perfect canvas or the perfect moment. That made me reflect on myself. Am I too rigid sometimes? Always waiting for everything to be perfectly in place before starting? Am I wasting time and energy chasing perfection when I could just create? Later, I read a conversation with Nara where he mentioned that he has been painting on discarded panels and used envelopes since he was a student. He described it as adding himself to materials already marked by time. To him, it feels like a collaboration between himself and a time he doesn't know.
My souvenirs. I really enjoyed the exhibition, so I couldn't leave empty-handed. I picked up an art book, a notebook, and some postcards to remember the day. My wallet was crying a little, but my heart was happy. That's all for me today. Thanks for joining me on this little journey through Yoshitomo Nara's exhibition. If you enjoyed it, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you'd like to join me as I share more bits of my life and experiences, feel free to subscribe. It really keeps me going. See you in the next one.